Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you with your money? Hi, I'm Chris Medeiros from Park Row Wealth Advisors, aka the Tattooed Advisor. I help small business owners maximize their cash flow and keep more of their own money, as well as helping families plan for their financial future. Don't waste another day worrying about your money. Give me a call today.
All right, everybody, we are here live in Stonington. We are covering this finals for the Piver Cup between the Westerly Bulldogs girls varsity soccer team and the Chariho Chargers. It's a Division II versus Division I matchup here. The Chariho Chargers boys team won the Piver Cup just a few minutes ago. So a lot there to have, and let me just change that there for you. Boom. There we go. This is an audio only stream, so you will get Jacob and I here doing our best here to call the game for you. Our camera operator had a little bit of a family emergency tonight, so this is what you are going to get from us. And thank you so much for that. We want to say a big thank you to Chapter 1 in Mystic, downtown Mystic, a fantastic restaurant that is our official sponsor here tonight for the Piver Cup Finals coverage. And Jacob, you are our soccer expert here at 321. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the game?
Well, obviously these two teams have been very successful in previous years, both Westerly and Chariho. Westerly coming off a Division III state title. They made it to the final the year before that, and he was a chance here, but I believe it rolls out. But yeah, man, the Bulldogs have been an absolute powerhouse, and they got bumped up this year, and they've to Division II, and their foot is still on the gas, man. They have been 5-0 off to couldn't be a better start. They're scoring a heck ton of goals, and I'm looking forward to see them tonight. And on the other side are the 4-1 Chariho Chargers, who have been awesome for the last 3 years as well. And they are now in Division I. They dominated Division II for a long time, and they have been off to a heck of a start in the season. So I cannot wait for this game tonight. Two great teams. Here's a shot there early and just off the mark, but two great teams that are close locally, and it's going to be a battle.
It is most certainly going to be a battle. We had a big Westerly Chariho matchup last night in Chariho for the season opener for football for both squads. And Chariho with the good defense there, trying not to give Westerly anything. Westerly handily beat Chariho in Division 3 versus Division 2 matchup there. And in this one, Chariho girls soccer is the one that has the division up. However, Westerly girls soccer are the Division 2 state champions, defending state champions. And Chariho are the defending Piver Cup champions, I believe. So a lot going on in this game.
Absolutely, Ben. This game is just all about who wants it more, honestly. Two great teams and playing two high octane, schedules, obviously, both the different divisions. But in this game, it's more just about, the classic matchup between the Bulldogs and the Chargers. And it's going to come down to who wants it more today, man. Two great sides, and I can't wait. And here's a throw for the Chargers. Start this game down the line, and well defended there.
Chargers here are looking to sweep the Piver Cup, as I said. The Chariho boys squad won against Fitch just about 45 minutes ago.
Bulldogs held up great defensively there. Bounces back there and well defended. I'm looking forward to see how, because I've watched a lot of the Chargers so far this season. Here they go on the attack, and Duchowski's one of their better players on the team here. Great attacker. She has 4 goals on the season. And they high press really well. So I'm interested to see how they utilize that today against the Bulldogs, who I know can pass at a high level. So it's going to be interesting to see. And it looks like it'll be a throw out of bounds to lead to a Bulldogs goal kick.
And the Chargers are missing one of their star players. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah. The actual full ride LSU commit Ryan Denicourt. She actually got her last season, and she played in this tournament last year, and she was great. So it's going to be interesting to see how they perform. And so far without her, they've still been great. I think it's just their identity that they all have been here before, and they are fighting through adversity, and it's shown. And I think they realize that, they have to move on, and it's sadly part of the game, and they've done a great job handling that adversity. And there's a great ball over the top there for the Chargers. And great job for the keeper of Westerly. They'll give it a boot. One in the air by the Chargers, but Westerly possession is in fairways the top. Tries a through ball block. Chargers now sending the ball through down the line, and it'll lead to, I believe, the first corner kick of the game.
And this is sort of a dream match, Jacob, isn't it?
Absolutely, man. Especially like Westerly, Chariho, 2 Rhode Island, rivals. This is great, man. And they're both at their top peaks right now. 4-1 versus 5-0. You can't get much better than that. And this is awesome that they're playing in a championship that we couldn't see, I believe, in the actual playoffs because they're different divisions. So this is awesome to see. Honestly, this game means a lot to both teams, and it's going to be cool how this thing plays out. Chariho, I believe.
And as the voice was saying this morning on Sports Talk, Greg was pointing out, since those first 2 goals of the season in their home opener, where they went down 0-2 and then came back to win 3-2, Westerly has not allowed a goal this season, I don't believe.
It's unbelievable. They're on a roll, man. They're on a historic roll in the state in general, man. They have a good thing coming. They have a great program, clearly, and I can't wait to see how it builds up pretty much from the ground up. And it's special to see because starting, a division lower, working their way up, dominating for a couple of years, and now they're critics again, and they go up in another division, and they are doing the same thing. So to me, they're a great team, and they should be so proud of themselves. I believe it's going to be a corner for the Bulldogs, their first corner of the game coming up. So I was looking, Calabruna leading the team in goals with 6 goals, the junior for the Bulldogs.
Westerly is 0-8-1 against Chariho since September 2015.
Wow. Yeah, Chariho's been dominant, and they kind of reflect, It's almost how the Bears do for the boys. They've been really good. And this is when I'll never forget, and I hate bringing up personal stories, but when we beat the Bears in that game, that was huge, man. They were the face of soccer in almost in the Northeast, to be honest. So when we beat them in this specific tournament on their turf, there was nothing like it, man. We celebrated like we won the World Cup, and as it should be. This is what it's all high school sports are all about, beating these big teams that are known and have that presence of being great. So the Bulldogs, if they can win this game today, and believe would probably be their first Piver Cup, it's going to be special. No doubt about it. Looks like the ball's just bouncing both ways here. Fast on the ball here is Kate Rafferty here, senior. Chargers win the possession. They try to have a ball over the top there. A good play there by the keeper. And she'll boot it up. Good ball over the top there. And wrapped up by the keeper again. Ball was back in the air and won by the Chargers again in the air.
Jacob, had I known that your dad was going to the game, I would have given him a camera.
I know. I was thinking about shout out to my dad. I know he's listening there too, man. He's great on field notes.
And he actually coached some of these girls. Is that right?
Yeah, he did. He coached some for basketball. And he absolutely loves. He's a competitor just like I am, and he's the reason why I'm into all this. So shout out to my dad, who is just an inspiration to all, man. Great guy and a great leader, honestly.
Papa Jabuta.
Papa Jabuta, man. That's it.
If he hates that, I'm sorry, but
no, he's actually the original, to be honest.
I'm gonna officially call him Papa Jabuta, if that's okay. Don't tell me his name. I want him to be Papa Jabuta in my head.
I won't say it. It's Papa Jabuta.
We'll get t-shirts made.
That's it.
We'll call up Oceanside Graphics. Coastal Graphics. Sorry about that, Jeff. We'll call up Coastal Graphics and get Jeff to make some Papa Jabuta shirts.
I believe it's going to be a throw in here on that far side for the Bulldogs. She tries getting it down the line and just well played by the Chargers. Westerly moving the ball up here.
And that's going to go out? Yes, that's going to go
out. I
think
it's out of bounds there. It's going to be a Charger throw, I believe. Or I lied. I think it's actually Bulldogs. Back and forth it goes. Westerly possession for now here. Beats one man, and there's a good steal here for the Chargers. Maybe a counterattack coming here. She plays the line. There's a chance here for the Chargers, but that's a great step there for the Bulldogs to be there.
So far, the time of possession has been pretty even. We've seen both ends of the field equally.
Yeah, it's been very balanced so far. And as I expected, honestly, I think both teams are going to get their chances. It's just who utilizes their chances the best today, and that's what it's going to come down to.
They are teams that know each other well. I'm sure that these girls have been playing against each other for years and years and years.
Absolutely. They probably have played together, honestly.
And a goal for Chariho.
Goal. What a goal there on the back post. Way to be there for the Chargers. And that's a way to start your Piver Cup final. 1-0 lead to the Chargers early in the half here on Palmer Field.
And the streak for the Bulldogs is over of scoreless halves. Scoreless streak.
That's hard. And that's a hard thing to do in soccer, to hold a team for that long. So props to the Bulldogs. And I would say this is where you see if they would respond, but they've already responded before being down 2-0 with under 5 minutes. So there's no doubt in my mind they can strike back. So it's going to be an interesting rest of the half here. Chargers obviously up one up.
Westerly girls soccer reminds me of the Bulldogs football team's high octane offense that we saw last night. Both of them know how to score and know how to score in bunches.
Absolutely right. I mean, I looked at the score sheet and the Bulldogs, they score a lot of goals. So it's going to be interesting to see. And the Chargers do have a really good defense as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how this game plays out. And here's this Chargers possession here down the sideline. Bulldogs do a good job.
Chariho boys beat Fitch 2-0. And that second goal was with 30 seconds left in regulation. But it was 1-0 for the overwhelming majority of the game. I don't think we're going to see that in this game. I think both of these teams are gonna score some goals.
I agree. I think they're both gonna have their moments, and I think both teams are very good at capitalizing. So I absolutely agree. And here's the Chargers again on an attack, trying to go to the back post.
Good move there by the Bulldogs defense there to just kick it out of the back.
Right. You don't want to take any chances, especially if you don't have any options. So it's going to be a corner here. So big possession coming up for the Chargers and the Bulldogs.
You don't love to give somebody a corner kick, but you'd much rather defend a corner kick than a dire situation at the goal.
Absolutely. When it's 1-on-1 with the keeper. So, and here it is. Gets it up near the front post this time, and it'll be sort of cleared, and Chargers will get back to it and set up their offense. Hits it to the middle. A bad bounce there. The Chargers have a shot on net, and what a save made by the Bulldogs keeper. And it's going to be
a diving save. A diving save there to the right side of the goal.
Sensational save for the Bulldogs there. And this will lead to another corner for the Chargers.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Jacob,
yeah,
this is a challenge for you. Ready?
What's up? I'm ready for
this is a broadcasting challenge for you.
Go.
Nobody else can see what we're seeing.
Right.
So I know that you're great at this, by the way. You've only been like my hat is off to Jacob Aruda, ladies and gentlemen. He has been a phenomenal commentator in just 2 weeks. However, it is a radio game essentially right now.
Right.
So you asked earlier if you wanted me to let you call play-by-play. I want you to call play-by-play, but like tell us exactly what you're seeing.
I will. You got it.
All right, here we go. Because you don't have that visual aid. You know what I mean?
Right,
As we're talking right now, no one knows what we're looking at.
Exactly.
So
I'm
go
going to
ahead.
get into this right now. So the Bulldogs
go ahead,
here
man.
at around their own 18-yard box are going to take a free kick here and boot it up to the center in the Chargers territory. They have possession around midfield. The Chargers win it back. Boots up here, and this could be a chance here for the Chargers to the back post here. Goalie comes out for the Bulldogs, and it's going to be at the line and cleared by the Bulldogs there. A great defensive play for the Dogs.
That was a great defensive play and a great call by you, Jacob.
Appreciate it, Ben. It's an honor, as always. It's going to be a throw for the Chargers. And the Bulldogs half. Throws it down the line here. And it'll be another throw. Lined up with the box. She throws it towards the center. Towards the middle. Here it goes. Bulldogs kind of kick it, but it's towards the center. Chargers going to try to play it in the middle here. And a shot, and it's going to go wide left. And it'll lead to a goal kick for the Lady Bulldogs.
Can I just say that I opened up my phone to check this on Facebook, and I saw a post from Pooch's Poorhouse right now, about 28 minutes ago, with Maria Pucci that said, "Have you tried our a la vodka sauce yet?" Over, oh my God, look at this. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Head on down to Pooch's.
Great food there. And here's a chance here. But denied here by the Chargers. Ball's at midfield. And Chargers starting to win a little bit of possession here in this game, but ball rolls down and it'll be a Bulldogs throw in their own area. So it's still early here. 1-0 here if you're just checking in. Probably in the middle of the first half, I believe. And it's been
almost exactly. We have about 22 minutes left in the half.
I've always just had such a great sense of time, so I'm just not shocked. I'm kidding. No, but pretty much balanced possession. Chariho starting to, keep some possession, I'd say, these last 10 minutes, but they have a 1-0 lead off a corner kick on the back post, and here they are keeping possession in their own area. But here's a steal for the Bulldogs, but the Chargers win it right back.
Chariho went deep into their own area for that, and the Bulldogs almost made them pay.
Absolutely, that was
now
a
the
great
Bulldogs
play.
with a throw in.
Gets denied there, but back in Bulldogs' favor. Here they go. Fighting for the ball, both teams here. Towards center field. It's played by the Chargers. That's a great through ball there. Couldn't have been placed any better. This leaves the goal to hesitate. There's going to be a shot on net and saved for the Bulldogs.
Defender on the right side of the field, the defender got there just in time to delay that kick. Wow. And had it not been for that, the goalie was on the right side. If the Chargers had been able to place it just to the left of the goalie, that would have been an easy goal. But instead, it was a soft kick because of the defender that came sprinting up, and a pretty nice save, an easy save actually for Westerly's goalie.
And that's what it's all about. That was perfect play from both teams. The Chargers put in a beautiful ball there to the right side. Couldn't have been literally placed any better. And the Lady Bulldogs hustle back, and they're like, nah, we're going to make this as difficult as possible. And that was perfect play and forced a difficult shot that looked like it was going to be a one-on-one. So anyway, it's going to be a throw here for the Chargers at midfield, and ball's bouncing up and down here in the air. Still being bounced here. The Chargers now have possession. And I believe it was offside. So it'll be a Bulldogs free kick here at around the 30-yard line.
Jacob, I have a question for you.
What's going on,
general? Man? You and I have now called at least a half a dozen soccer games together.
Yeah.
In just 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Does it sound like I know anything about what I'm talking about?
Listen, I'd say you're learning. You're learning, Ben. You're a quick learner, I can tell. You learned a lot about the game.
That was so great. Oh,
it's just my humor, man.
I love it.
But no, you know enough though to talk about it. Absolutely. And here's a chance for the Bulldogs here. As it's a shot. It looked like kind of like a soft shot to the right there, and it'll be, I believe, a goal kick for the Chargers. Or no, she actually collected it before it went out. So she punts it up in the air and right to her teammate there at midfield on the far side. And here they go, Chargers possession. And they do such a good job, man, at controlling the ball. Here's a break here for the Chargers as it goes past the left back for the Bulldogs, and it's wide as there was a great recovery for the Lady Bulldogs there.
Number 14. Who is number 14 for the Bulldogs, Jacob?
It's Danica Jarrett, and she is...
Danica Jarrett has now made 2 big saves. She has run down the striker twice and prevented them from getting a shot. That shot wasn't even on goal. It went way to the right. And it was another situation where it looked like it was going to be an easy goal for Chariho, and Jarrett came out of nowhere. So kudos to her.
It's incredible. It looked like she was getting beat twice that time. And the way that she knows how to recover is just a great talent. And you can't really teach that, honestly. So kudos to her as well, man. That was a great defensive play, just to track back and have that no quit mentality. So
I've said it many times. I said it last year for Westerly girls soccer. I said it for Westerly girls basketball. I said it for lacrosse. Sue Hake, the graduating senior last year, or Sid Hake, sorry, the graduating senior last year. These Westerly girls are some of the fastest girls I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely.
And just saw it with Jarrett right there running down the play twice. They have an extra gear, and it's almost like when you're playing FIFA or FC. Now and you turn the AI slider all the way up on the speed. That's what Westerly is. That's what Westerly feels like to me.
It is like that, man. It is. They have so much speed, and it's incredible. It's so useful, especially on the soccer field. And absolutely, and I could tell like they definitely have so much speed, and they are physical in ways too. So it helps out as well because speed creates strength, and it absolutely helps them in that favor, no doubt. And the Chargers are as well. Honestly, the Chargers, they definitely do a really good job at using their bodies and shielding off defenders. So this is a perfect balanced game, no doubt. Boys and girls for the Chargers. My goodness, they both are physical. Here they go. Here's a through ball here for the Chargers. It's a 2-on-1, and she kind of shoves. She gets away with it. It's going to be a shot and save for the Lady Bulldogs. Again, their goalie's been outstanding. Still possession. A shot again, and it's going to be saved.
And we have a correction here, Diana Zabarini, that is actually Molly, number 16. My eyes are not so good right now, and this camera angle that we are watching the game on is further away than our team would usually give for us. So my apologies on that.
Thank you.
What is Molly's last name?
Molly Albino. So kudos to her. That's incredible recovery on before. So
Molly Albino, fastest kid alive.
Awesome play. Here are the Chargers moving down here. Cleared by the Bulldogs.
Thank you, Diana.
Bulldogs trying to keep possession here. As it goes out to Intreri.
Diana, one of the reasons that we knew that we had to cover this game, even if we couldn't get our cameras there, and again, our thoughts are with one of our camera operators who was supposed to do this today, who had a little bit of a family emergency situation, and we hope that everything is okay there. I'm not going to go into it, obviously, for privacy reasons, but everything does seem to be okay, but just our thoughts are with you. And we have a great situation here. Jacob, you're the man. Diana Zabarini says, watching from Long Island. That's amazing. When you come back next week, go to chapter 1 for the day party on the 14th, or 90s night on the 28th.
Here are the Lady Chargers here down the left side here. Approaching the box, they go inside, and a shot on net, and it's going to be wide there, and it'll be a Bulldogs goal kick. As well defended by the Bulldogs, just making it difficult.
Speaking of restaurants, Jacob, I don't know what my girlfriend is cooking right now, but it smells delicious. Man. And I'm so excited.
There you go.
We have been at this computer, these computers for hours.
I know. I was so thankful I had a 30-minute break. Here's the chance for the Chargers here first. And the Chargers
a little bit wide there on the left.
Still their possession, though. Playing it towards the middle. Has a shot on net, and it's going to go wide. Almost to the back post. Her teammate was almost there to get it. And then
yeah, she was on the left side of the field, and she kicked that ball. It was a shot all the way across the from wide left over to just barely wide right. That was a heck of a kick. And like you said in the last game, Jacob, it's all about angles. Soccer is all about angles.
Absolutely. It's actually what you said, by the way, Ben. So you said that first, man. Angles. And it absolutely is, man. And that's actually the ideal play. Is you want to put that ball on the back post, and it either goes in or your teammate's going to be there. So that's a perfect job. And the Chargers are doing a great job keeping possession as well in this first half. Good deflection there by the Bulldogs, still in Chargers' favor. They're hustling both sides. Good move there by Simmons. And there's a good steal here, and here come the Bulldogs.
Steal.
And the
Bulldogs, Chargers, and that's going to be a throw in for the Bulldogs.
Here they go. Now this is what they need here. Try to counterattack in this game. The Chargers doing a good job not allowing that so far.
And remember, the Bulldogs are playing up a division right now against Chariho. They did beat a Division I team to start the season. they were playing, and they were down 0-2 in the second half at home on opening night of the season, on the first day of school,
There's a
actually.
chance here for the Bulldogs as the ball goes back post. Makes the goalie think about it, and it's going to be cleared by the Chargers for a Bulldogs throw at around the 30-yard line. That was a really impressive win, Ben. Absolutely. Against obviously a high contested D1 opponent, and that was huge for this team because just for momentum.
People that are watching the stream right now, what do you think of this setup? Well, I mean, obviously, our goal would be for you to see the game as we are seeing it. We can't do that tonight, but while we are able to bring you the audio version of the game, the radio version of the game, do you enjoy seeing us over here in the little corners with all of the bugs and the scoreboard and everything else that we have going on?
Good steal there by the Chargers. Bulldogs look like a promising attack, but they still have it here. To the outside, the Bulldogs go, and it just dribbles out of bounds, and it'll be a Chargers throw. Chargers throwing it down on their own end. Gets it inbounds, plays it to the line to Simmons. Simmons whips it down the line here. Well defended by the Bulldogs. And it'll be out of play for a Chargers throw.
Bulldogs have had the ball in Chargers territory a lot, but not deep in Chargers territory.
No, yeah, and I was going to say that. Honestly, I feel like the possession has been towards the Chargers. I feel like, and the big reason to that, I'd say, is because of winning these 50-50 opportunities. And the Chargers have just been getting to those quicker, but it's still early in this game, and I'm willing to see both teams, have a crack at both their chances. But that's why I feel like we're seeing more in Bulldogs territory. They're just getting to these balls just a little bit quicker right now. And those little things, sometimes they just decide games on that one day, and it's just how the game works sometimes, but really early in this game. It's going to be, believe they're just making subs here.
Little bit over 10 minutes left in the half.
It'll be a throw for Bulldogs. I believe they tried getting it out of their own end, and ball in the middle here. Won by the Bulldogs. Good win there for the Bulldogs. And here they go, taking space. Cutting to the outside here. Believe is number 5, Bryn Maynard. He's definitely got some speed there and just loses it. She tried finding Emily Cost on the line. And Chargers have possession.
Sometimes these girls are faster than this camera.
I know, right, man? That ball's moving, man. That's why, shout out to our camera guy, man, that does our Chargers and Bulldogs games, man. It is not easy to stick with the ball, so especially.
Absolutely. Andrew Onik has been doing camera for as long as you've been announcing, so about 2 weeks.
Incredible,
Your
man.
first game was his first game, and he did a fantastic job. Last night, Under the Lights was his first big test for the Chargers versus Bulldogs football game. I thought he did a tremendous job. And, of course, Lisa Ornberg, who has been the camera operator here for 5 years, she does a fantastic job as well. So shout out to both of them.
Absolutely. Here's a throw here for, I believe, the Bulldogs, as they're going to keep moving down the line here on the far side in Chargers territory. They get it in here.
While we're at it, shout out to Dave DeAngelis, our director, and also to the voice, Greg Moreno, who is resting his voice right now after a big Bulldogs win last night and a 2-hour sports show this morning where he talked to Coach Luzzy and Coach Spazzato.
Believe it's going to be a throw here for the Bulldogs. This ball just keeps bouncing back and forth here, both sides, and so far in this game, I thought I'd see more offensive chances, but it's still early in the game, and they're just both very good teams and physical in the middle, so it's hard. They're not going to make it easy to get comfortable, either teams, and sometimes that's what happens when you see two great teams go against each other.
Yeah, and we've seen three credible shots on goal. One from Chariho, one of them went in.
Yep.
The other ones were tracked down by Westerly players before they ever even got a chance, or just happened to be wide to one side. And but we haven't really seen the Bulldogs attack the goal yet.
Not much, yeah. Here's a ball here through for the Chargers. Some good recovery there from the Bulldogs. That was Isabella Nena there in the back. It's hard to tell, but goalie gives it a boot there. A good kick in the middle. It's bouncing to the sideline, and Bulldogs win it there. But it goes back here. Chargers were on it. This could be a chance here. Good clearance there for the Bulldogs and play to the center near midfield. Bulldogs here starting to carry. Chargers do a nice job cutting that off. Addie Denacor plays the ball down the line here for the Chargers. Juliana and a good clearance there for the Lady Bulldogs to cause a throw. Just outside the box here for the Lady Chargers. It's going to be Denacor throwing it. Possession to Chariho down here. They're going to try to get a ball inside. And it gets cleared, I believe.
I just tried to drink my water with the cap on.
There you go.
Yeah.
So those are long hours of work. That's what happens, man. That gets to you. You know, when you're behind the scenes doing everything, Bennett, I'm sure it does get to you, man. Thank you to you, man, all the time as well. No one thanks you enough.
Enough of that.
Behind the scenes does everything, so. Here he goes. Bulldogs here. The clearance, I believe it's going to be a Chargers throw on the Bulldogs' far side near the 18-yard box. Or actually, yeah, Chargers. It's thrown in towards the goal line near the flag. Played backwards. She's going to have a ball hit to the inside and just wide right there. And I believe that's going to lead to actually a far throw-in for the Bulldogs. I'm sure the Chargers are going to try to pack them in here.
And we have under 5 minutes left in this half.
Ball gets through. Flips over defenders here. Bulldogs here have the possession. Chargers pressing as usual. Let's boot it up. It'll be a Bulldogs throw. Bulldogs throw it down the line near midfield here. It's starting to get in Chargers territory. And it's Chargers win it back. And here they go. Good ball movement here. Good defending there. Here are the Bulldogs here. I believe the Bulldogs. It's hard to tell right now, but I believe they scored.
They did. The Bulldogs score their first goal and tie it up.
Wow.
With minutes left here in the first half.
That's huge for the Bulldogs before half. To tie this game up. Wow, that is huge. And obviously, like I said, they're going to make their chances count today, Ben. And that's what great teams do. Even though they've kind of, wouldn't want to say struggled to get up and really attack the Chargers. And they do it there. They get their chance. And this game is tied. Just like that. That's what great teams do. The ball is out of bounds there. on that far side.
3 minutes left in the half. Both of these teams would love to score another one before the half is over. We're going to try to reset this camera before we come back from halftime.
Okay.
Because
It's
this
happening,
camera,
dude.
yeah, this camera right now is fairly rough that we're watching on. So it's a PTZ camera, AI generated at the field, and we're gonna try to fix that.
Absolutely. And it's a 1-1 game right now. That was huge for the Bulldogs in this game. And
Jacob, could you text your dad and see if he possibly would know who won? I mean, who scored that goal for the
yes,
Bulldogs?
absolutely. I'm going to send him a text right now. Good call.
Bulldogs are now deep back in Charger territory, by the way. While Jacob does that, we are around the 20-yard marker, if this were football. And, a Charger player hits, and that's going to be a foul. And Bryn scored the goal, is what I'm hearing.
Yep, she scored the goal. Yes, absolutely. And she's, like I said, she's got a lot of speed early on. I believe that's number 5 for the Bulldogs. It is. And sophomore. That's huge there. Huge for the Bulldogs. It looks like it's acting better now, the camera, so it'd be a throw for the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
It goes down over the head, and Chargers win it back.
Or maybe the Bulldogs would prefer if the camera messes up again so that they could score. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I know, absolutely. I think fans want it to continue to glitch. I'm kidding on it. As here is Tchaikovsky here. Good step on her there. And such a balanced game, man. It's what you love about these type of big games.
How fun is it to call a game right now where you just want both teams to I can't root for one of these two teams over the other.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's cool because obviously, working for, the Chargers this year, it's been special, just calling all the games and obviously being from Westerly. So, and here's a good chance here for the Chargers, but a good job by the Bulldogs again. It's like a chess match, honestly. Just both teams doing a really good job, just making it difficult.
Yeah, I guess I would say the official 3-2-1 statement for the Piver Cup is we hope anybody wins except for Fitch.
Right, I know. They're like the odd ones out.
Yeah, nothing against Fitch, but
nothing.
We don't cover their
ball in the middle here for the Chargers. This could be a chance here. Still going with a shot and well defended by the Bulldogs, which will lead to a corner kick, and they'll take that corner over a 2-1 deficit.
A pack of Bulldogs just converged in the center there on that kick. It really looked like the Chargers were going to have a great opportunity, and now the corner.
This is a chance here. Well defended by the Bulldogs again. And it's going to go out of play for a Chargers throw, which they get it in kind of quick here, throwing it down the line and back to the thrower, and it'll lead to another corner for the Chargers. I believe it's actually going to be halftime.
And can I just say, it is halftime. I believe it is halftime. Yes, so it's halftime. It's 1-1 right now. Tied. This is anybody's game. I do have to say, I love that Diana is watching from Long Island. She's watching us call the game with no video of the game, and somehow she knows more than we do sometimes.
I know, it's unbelievable.
Shout
out to her. Shout out to her. For real, man.
Absolutely. So we will be back in just a second after a few words from our sponsors. And also, before we do that, I just want to say a huge thank you once again to Chapter 1 Food and Drink in Mystic for being the official sponsor tonight of the Piver Cup Finals coverage, the 5:30 game, Chariho versus Fitch, in which Chariho won 2-0 and took home their first ever Piver Cup trophy. and tonight's game between Chariho and Westerly. Chapter 1 in Mystic is fantastic. They're open 7 days a week. You can get brunch on the weekends, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They have DJs on Friday and Saturday nights. They have happy hour. They have late night happy hour. They're open for lunch. They open at noon every day, Monday, Friday. And next weekend and the following Saturday, the next 2 Saturdays, they have special events. You can see directly under me on your screen right now is their day party next Saturday, 11 a.m. with DJ Sincere. They're going to have brunch. They're going to have music. They're going to have cocktail specials, mimosas. It's going to be a ton of fun. The day party, September 21st, 11 a.m. And on September 28th, they're going to have a 90s night starting at 10 p.m. with DJ Siski, and come dressed in your favorite 90s garb, your favorite, like 90. That is such a not cool way to say that. Come dressed like it's the 90s. Come hang out. Come dance the night away. Come dance to some fantastic 90s music. You're going to love it. And check out everything that Mystic has to offer, and Chapter 1 Mystic specifically. That being said, also this weekend, check out Mesquamicut Beach Fall Fest right now. It's going till 11 o'clock tonight. Don't leave this game. Although you could just take us in your pocket, put us in your earphone, since you're not watching the game right now anyway. So go enjoy Fall Fest. Maybe you are at Fall Fest right now listening to this game. That's entirely possible. But Mesquamicut Beach Fall Fest tonight until 11, and then tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mesquamicut Beach Fall Fest. All right, we will be back in a few minutes after a word from our sponsors.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly, or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
Brunch has arrived at Surf Cantina every Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't miss our weekly specials like Monday Night Industry Night, Taco Tuesday with DJ Trivia, $1 Wing Wednesdays, Reggae Thursdays, DJs every weekend at 10 p.m., and karaoke on Sundays at 8. Only at Surf Cantina, 15 Canal Street in downtown Westerly. Jacob, what are you doing tomorrow? You want to go get brunch at Surf Cantina?
I mean, what time? Because I go to church with my girl from like 10 to 12. I would, man, but
it's first of all, it's 10 to 3 for brunch. Brunch goes until 3 p.m. So just saying.
If the I know my Cowboys play at 1 o'clock, man. They're killing me right now.
Yeah, you got no excuse, buddy. 10 to 3. 10 to 3. Your Cowboys. Oh my God. We went through this earlier.
I can't miss the game, man. You
were
me.
Born in 2005. You've never seen the Cowboys be good.
Never.
You've never seen the Cowboys be good. You've seen them now give the richest contract in NFL history to Dak Prescott.
Absolutely.
I'm a fan. Were you alive? Hold on. Were you alive yet when Tony Romo dated Jessica Simpson?
No.
And that was a big deal?
I don't know. No, maybe. I don't really remember. Probably was like 2 or 3.
All right. Tony Romo. This is like not the original, but this is like Travis and Taylor, the Tony Romo, the Tony Romo and Jessica Simpson like whirlwind. We're by the way, I should just say we're at halftime of the Piver Cup.
I know we're getting lost the track. I was gonna say my fault, man.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It was 2000. All right. You were 2 years old. It was 2007.
Yeah. That's crazy. Crazy, man.
I will give him this though. Tony Romo, one of my favorite commentators.
You like him a lot?
I do. I like him. I like him as a commentator.
I think he's a good analyst for sure. He is. I mean, he's not play by play, obviously, but he's a genius. He knows the game really well.
Everybody has their own roles.
See me, I like the Sunday Night Football, Chris Collinsworth. He's my guy. I like him.
I have a deep seat. Like you can't say many people that I don't like. As a general rule that I will say something like negative about in public. Yeah. I do not like Chris Collinsworth. I do not like Chris Collinsworth, and I do not like Joe Buck.
Joe Buck, oh man, yeah. I always do impersonations of Joe Buck, and me and my buddies, he's funny, man.
I don't know. Chris Collinsworth, just for years and years and years, I think it's because I'm a Patriots fan.
Yeah.
And Chris Collinsworth has just kind of always rubbed me the wrong way. But
yeah, I could see that.
I like his voice though. He's got a great voice.
Yeah, he's got the voice for it. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like it's like the atmosphere of the sport. Like if your team's playing, like it's like you expect his voice, and it's like, it's like prime time,
Exactly. So we are at halftime right now of the Piver Cup. Let's get back on track here.
Yeah.
Instead of talking about your
absolutely
awful takes And we are ready to get underway for the second half.
Excited for this half, Ben. I really am. I think that both teams, the key to this for both teams, I think Westerly have to start getting to those balls a little quicker. I think Chariho are just winning those 50-50s and the balls that are like, I think it's probably like a 60-40. But if you want to win this game, you have to balance that out because obviously both teams are great and in their ways. And I feel like just Westerly have to get to those balls a little quicker as they do right here. Good job there by the Bulldogs, those type of plays. And the Chargers, I feel like just got to capitalize and try to make things happen because I feel like they had they're getting in the right spots. They're just the Bulldogs are making it difficult, and that was expected today, no doubt. I mean, like you said, the clean sheet up to this point, and so it's going to be an interesting second half. It's just going to come down to who gets the best bounces, honestly, in my eyes, man. So we'll see how it turns out.
Now, Jacob, are there ever moments where, as a team, you know what's happened in other sports recently with the same schools? Like, was there ever a time where you're like, oh, this team just beat our football team, or they just knocked the girls soccer team out of the playoffs or something? Like,
well, yeah,
we're gonna play even a little extra hard. Like, were there ever those moments? Like, do you think that there's any part of the Chariho girls who had the night off last night and maybe, stayed after school or came back to the school to enjoy the Westerly versus Chariho football game, which was huge last night? Chariho seeing the boys on the football field get beaten, is there anything that's like, you know what, we're going to go back and we're going to defend our school today?
I definitely think so, especially if you have a close grade, like especially if you have friends on teams and stuff. Like I had a lot of cousins, and if they got beat in one sport, like I feel like I'd have an edge. Like if someone that you love or you even like, as friends or whatever gets beat, like you want to, it definitely means something. Absolutely, you're representing your town and your family, and I think that you want to go out there with an edge, man. And I'm so for that. Absolutely, man. And I think both teams are bringing it today. They know what this means to their towns. But here are the Chargers here.
Chariho girls going out there feeling a little bit of Charger pride.
Yeah, here's a chance for the Chargers. That's a spot, and Zachowski just puts it up the uprights there, and she's got a shot.
3. That was good for 3. I think that it's now officially 4-0 Chariho. It's not. That was a joke.
She attacks the left there. Chariho's attacking the left side. Wesley's attacking the right side this time. And the Chargers, that's the shot you want there. Put the Zachowski in the middle where she gets comfortable for those type of shots. So good opportunity there. And it's a goal kick that lands in the middle of the field. And the Bulldogs win that there. Dribble backwards, and Chargers will press them at midfield. And Wesley's still with it. Chargers win it back, and here they go in the middle. Just slowing the game down, working the ball. Playing it down the line now. Here she goes, dribbling down the line on the far side on the left. And cleared by the Bulldogs. Good defense. It'll be a throw for the Chargers in Bulldog territory. She throws down the line, trying to get around, but it's Bulldogs cut off that angle there and forces her outside as she knows the sideline's her best friend. So good play there. So Bulldogs throw, she gets it down the line, and we will keep moving down towards midfield now as the Bulldogs continue to throw it. Here it goes, couple bounces at midfield. Couple dribbles, the Chargers, Bulldogs both fighting for it. And it'll be throw still on that far side. Wesley moving their way to Chargers territory. Just keeps on throwing it down the line here. It's working. Keep making it down. And the Chargers win it back here, looking to counterattack towards the left side. Far right side of the field is what I meant to say. Here is, I believe that's stolen there. And this could be a chance, but she's going to get fouled. I believe that was a kind of a late call there in the Bulldogs' favor. So they're going to get a free kick at midfield there. That could have been bad for them. So fortunate enough for that call. And they're going to have a free kick here at the 50-yard line, dead midfield.
Yeah, and the first the first 5 minutes of this half have really just been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between the 40s, respectively. That one kick on goal that was actually through the uprights by Chariho.
Yeah. And now the ball's just getting bounced to the keeper. Now that free kick originally was kicked from midfield, landed in the keeper, and now it's going back and forth between the keeper and the midfield. And keeper boots it up. Bulldogs get the first touch on it, still in Chargers territory, and it'll go back to the keeper again. And she plays it short this time, something we haven't seen much today from either side. And just looked like a poor touch there. And on the far side, the Bulldogs have a throw now. Obviously, it's a 1-1 game, and this ball rolls out for a goal kick, and it'll be a Chargers goal kick. As it's been very balanced, like you said before, Ben. Like I said, two great teams, and sometimes, it won't be the most exciting in terms of, straight offense, because they're just both great teams and knowing what to do and on all three phases of the ball. And it's a goal kick won by the Bulldogs, I believe, as they're really winning these goal kicks, which are huge for them. Here they go. Bulldogs still have it here in territory. Winning the ball. Dribbling inside their center back here. 13, I believe that was Ocean Lombard who was carrying there. And it'll be a free kick here for the Bulldogs. Around the 40-yard line. They're attacking on the right side this halftime. And here they go. Boots it up. And there's a good chance there to the right side. It went out of play, but it's a good contest there. And it'll be a Chargers goal kick. Goalie boots it up there for the Chargers.
I want to shout out Coach Brian Williams for the Chargers boys soccer team, becoming the first coach to ever win the Piver Cup with two separate teams, two separate schools, I should say, tonight, winning it with Chariho after winning it with Westerly with Jabuta. And so kudos to him. I want to congratulate him on that. And I also want to shout him out for one other thing. Thank you so much, Coach Williams, for finding out that 321 was going to be broadcasting your Chariho games and suggesting that Jacob give us a call, because that has worked out very well for us. And I appreciate that so much. These games would not have the energy, the knowledge, or the information without you, my friend.
Absolutely. Thank you to Coach Brian as well for that, man. He knows, he's one of the greatest ever. He reads talent like no other, like he read me, you know what I mean, on the field and in the booth. So he's done a great job. He knows talent when he sees it, no doubt, Coach Brian. So shout out to you, man.
Something about those soccer coaches. Chariho boys soccer coach gave us you. That's fantastic. Really appreciate that. And Coach Luzzy for Westerly has given us some great new ideas, a wonderful halftime show on Tuesday. Shot. So much.
The chance here for the Chargers. There was a collision with the keeper as Chowski had a shot, got deflected, and I'm not sure who ran into the goalie there. It's going to be, I believe, a corner kick, but just out of nowhere.
Keeper looks like she got the wind knocked out of her.
Yeah, she does there. And
looks like she's all right. She's going to stay in the game.
Tough on both sides, man. Both teams are tough, showing toughness. And a ball's kicked. Got some air. Going towards the back post. Chariho have some bodies. So does Westerly. Sticks on the Chargers side. It's a shot and deflected. Rebound. And it's going to be off. And go wide right. And it's going to be a corner kick on the other side. Coming up for the Chargers. As that was a perfect ball to the back post. Ball bounces between bodies and almost a chance for the Chargers again. Whipped in again. Won by Westerly originally. The Chowski has it, and she's going to just miss hit it there to the left, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. So well covered as they know that the Chargers scored their first goal on a corner. So great defense by the Bulldogs there. But yeah, shout out to Coach Brian. He actually won the Piver Cup twice, by the way, in a row. So yeah, honestly, I didn't even think of that because his last year coaching was with Westerly with me. So since he's been in, he's kind of won back to back. So props to him, man. Props to him for him being eligible to coach at least. So props to him. But here it is, physical game. This is Denacor there playing the ball, winning that, and good read by the Bulldogs to read that. It's just players just have such a great feel of knowing where the ball is going to be before it is. And here's some speed here from Bryn Maynard here, trying to get that 1-2 with Bruno, and I think it was a handball there.
I thought we saw a handball there too, yeah. Both boys coaches for Chariho that we cover are both former Westerly coaches of the same sport.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Coach Lozzie too, man. He's definitely creative in his way, man. So,
but I'm just saying, Brian is the coach of coach of the Chargers. Nice, clear. So that single Charger was trying to charge the goal for Westerly, and there were about 4 Bulldogs down there to clear it out. And now a throw in at around the 15-yard line.
Here they go, the Chargers towards the left side near the 18, and not. It's a throw for the Bulldogs. That was some physical contact there.
And that's going to be Chariho's ball?
I think it's going to be a Bulldogs free kick there. I think she kind of hit her from behind there. No, it's actually going to be a Chargers kick.
Chariho
I thought that was going to go Westerly's way there. I could have missed something, but I thought that she kind of got hit from behind. But it's going to be a free kick for the Chargers here, and it's going to be Simmons on the kick for the Chargers. You see Westerly set up a 3-man wall to the left here. She's going to put it on net, and it's goalie was there to get it. From our angle, it looked like it was going higher than that, and I thought it was going to go to the top corner for a second. And the goalie has a good boot on it, won by the Chargers, but Westerly have the possession, heading it both ways, and down the line in Charger territory are the Bulldogs coming, and they win that there. Goes towards the middle. I think that's Zabarini on the ball. She plays it down the line and towards the corner, and it'll be a Bulldogs throw here towards the right side of the field in Chargers territory.
This has been such a great game between two teams that are at the top of their game, at the tops of their division. The undefeated Westerly Bulldogs, who went undefeated all of last year, I believe.
Yeah, they did. They went undefeated last year
and won the state championship.
Bulldogs doing a really good job. They're showing composure, and this is a chance here. She puts it on net from half field and tried just getting a through ball in, but it was secured there by goalie Ruby Camp for the Chargers, and she boots it up. Puts on the far right side here in Westerly territory. And there's a through ball down the line it goes. There's going to be a chance that someone in the back post for the Chargers. She whips it in and well covered by the Bulldogs. As that was Kay Rafferty that cleared that, I believe, as center back.
Can all of our games be Westerly versus Chariho? This is so much fun.
Absolutely, man. I wish, honestly. We do have 2 boys. Hey, there's 2 boys games this year for soccer, by the way.
Yes.
They play once in Westerly and once in Chariho, and I can't wait, man. Obviously, 2 Westerly coaches, like you said, both great people, man, and both care about the sport. That's what I love about it. And it's going to be a great opportunity for them to showcase what they've built and what they've grown. So it's going to be awesome to see. Here's an attack here. Westerly do a great job escaping that corner kick. As Chariho clear it up here. This could be a chance for the Chargers here. That was a perfect ball over the top. Oh! It's going to be headed, and the Chargers are going to get the goal they need. It was a perfect ball over the top from midfield. I believe she headed it over the goalie. Was it, or was it a kick?
And I believe that was a header. I
I think it was
Wow.
a header, and I believe it was by Aubrey Courier for the Chargers. That's her third goal of the season, and that was a huge goal for the Chargers here in the finals.
Wow.
Like you said earlier, hey Ben, it is a game of inches, man, and that ball, if that was played any farther, I mean, that was put in such an uncomfortable spot for the keeper, and that was just a great, perfect
That
play,
was
man.
like something
Honestly.
I've never seen. She headed the ball like just it was like a little bounce over the keeper.
Yeah, it was literally perfectly placed. Honestly, the goalie, it was
As
tough.
if she like chip shot it with her head
Yeah,
over the keeper, and then it bounced behind the keeper and rolled in before anybody could do anything about it.
and it was a header, by the way, officially. Credits to Papa Jabuta, who's there,
Papa Jabuta.
a legendary reporter here.
Jackie, would you wear a t-shirt that says Papa Jabuta on it?
He would. He probably would. He'd probably end up wearing it to work, and he'd probably think it's savage. So
My girlfriend said that we should get Papa Jabuta merch.
absolutely, I'm down for it, man.
She's looking at me like she has no idea what she agreed to, but yes.
Here's a chance here for the Chargers, though. They have numbers here, and it's well defended by the Bulldogs. As this game's starting to pick up now. Now that there was a goal, I think both teams are, they got two things on their mind. One's defensive, and one is going to attack to square this game. And the Bulldogs here on the attacking side, towards the left on the Chargers territory. Fighting for the ball on both sides here. On that far side in Chargers territory, and it goes out for a Chargers throw. Sort of near midfield here.
If I had to guess, I would say that this game is not going to end 2-1.
I agree, man. I think that these two teams are just, there's going to be something that happens great, man. And there's some contact there around the 30-yard line on the Bulldog side. And yeah, back to that goal, man. Like you said, game of inches, and that was just literally confusion. There's nothing really the Bulldogs could have did because it was at the top of the 18, and it's like the goalie has to make a decision. And it's like, it's just such a hard decision because you can't really use your hands outside of the 18. So that was just a perfect ball there from the Chargers. And they capitalized, man. That's what great teams do. And both these teams are phenomenal. And like I said, it's going to count to the bounces, man.
Absolutely.
There's a good win there for the Bulldogs here in their own territory as the Chargers trying to add to their lead. The Bulldogs are trying to square it. It's on the far side of Bulldogs territory. And it goes down the right side and out for a throw for the Chargers near the 18-yard box. Nothing better
What
than
is the 18-yard box?
So 18-yard boxes. So you see the big yellow box?
Yeah.
In the middle when there's a crease. So that's the 18. We call it the 18. It's really the box. So it's 18 yards from the goal line to the box is 18. So it's pretty much called the 18-yard box. And there's a 6-yard box that's even smaller, which is kind of like the goalie's area to stand in. But the goalie can grab it with their hands inside that whole big yellow box. So that's why you see sometimes goalies get really aggressive and come out, especially on the 1v1s, because they want to kind of cut off the angle. And yeah, goalies, such a hard position, man. That's why shout out to my friend for just mastering it, Johnny Toronto, who was a Westerly Bulldog. And I'm sure Greg said his name 1,000 times. So he's awesome. So it's impressive to be great at that position, no doubt.
Greg never mentioned him. I'm kidding.
Yeah. It's all right. He was okay, my friend. He was okay at goal. It wasn't too bad. And here's a through ball here for the Bulldogs in charge of territory. And it's going to be cleared out. So the Bulldogs are moving up here towards the left sideline in Chargers territory here. They're around the 25-yard line. And definitely a lot of time for things to happen from both sides. And it'll be a Chargers throw here.
And by the way, if you're loving the competition here in the Piver Cup, if you're loving the competition between Westerly and Stonington and Chariho and Westerly and Fitch, then I would highly recommend the reason that all of these teams are so good now, winning state championships, doing all of that stuff.
Here's a
I'm
chance here for the
call for a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say here's a chance here, but there was a foul, and it's gonna be a Bulldogs kick there. My fault. I think she just stepped over a little bit there. That could have been a one-on-one chance there for the Chargers, but well played by the Bulldogs to draw the foul. But keep going, Ben.
Westerly Youth Soccer. Go support Westerly Youth Soccer. They have a fundraiser coming up on September 28th, cornhole tournament, and they still have some slots left open. It's going to be, I believe, at the Calabrese Club. And if you can support Westerly Youth Soccer, go play some cornhole. Tickets for the teams include food, so it's going to be great. Go sign up, and there's a ton of prizes and stuff. Go check out Westerly Youth Soccer on Facebook for more information.
Absolutely great event there, and it's important for Westerly Youth, absolutely. And that's where it all starts, man, in my book. And Coach Angela does a good job being involved with all those kids. So it's awesome thing going there for.
Are you gonna head down to the Westerly Card Show tomorrow? 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Calabrese Club, the Westerly Card Show.
I definitely got to step over there. I remember talking to Coach Vazzaro on a sports talk, and I definitely got to make my way over there for sure. So
I feel like the thing about like us calling the game and people seeing us, they're going to notice two things. Number one, I broke my microphone, I think. Number one is that you sit very close to the monitor because you're trying to see all of the action. And number two,
I think I'm losing you, Ben.
Yeah, that's going to happen. Hold on.
Here's a free kick here in midfield, by the way. If you're checking in, it's 2-1 in favor of the Chargers. And this is Wesley chance here. This could be here in Chargers territory down the middle. And good tackle there for the Chargers. That forces a throw-in near the 18-yard line. Your box for the Bulldogs here on the right sideline in Chargers territory. She throws down the line. It's Lombard who's throwing it here for the Bulldogs, who is a sophomore. She throws, gets deflected again, body's there. Lombard sticks with it, and it's going to be a Chargers free kick. So they have a free kick in their own area near the right sideline and near the same area where the throwing just was. So, but Chargers are pushing up, getting ready for this kick. She boots it up towards midfield now. Westerly get a touch on it first. The Chargers and Bulldogs hitting it back and forth now, and the Chargers have it. Played up there by Courier, and a good ball there over the top. Well prepared there was Rafferty, who kicks it up towards the midfield to Maynard. She plays it out wide towards the left sideline in Chargers territory, and it goes out. So it'll be a Chargers throw at around the 40-yard line on their own half. She throws it down the line. Westerly get a head on it. But it's still a Chargers throw. So it went out of play. Near the 50 now, near midfield. Gets it over the top. Here she goes now. Good D by the Bulldogs as they boot it back up. And this is towards the middle here. Severini, I believe, bombs it up. Chargers do a good job heading it. But the Bulldogs here running with some speed here. Knowing the scenario. Chargers do a good job with the tackle on that far left side. Right at midfield. Both teams fighting for the possession. If the Bulldogs get a throw, put it in Chargers area. The Chargers booted up back into the Bulldog side, and they're running hard, and they might run on a touch, and the Bulldogs do a great job. There, but the Chargers do as well. Possession to the Chargers. Getting into Westerly territory. Line up in the middle. There's a through ball here. This could be a chance that she's just off sides as she was through. That might have been a foot off sides there. And it'll be a Bulldogs free kick at around the 26-yard line on their own area. But they caught a break there. As it'll be a kick for the Bulldogs. With ways to go here in the second half. And this is the Piver Cup final. 2-1 game. as the Bulldogs kick it into the Chargers territory. They go. And it was Chariho who runs runs on it. Chargers boot away. Zabarini gets it. Loses control and booted up, but still in Chargers territory. Both fighting for it. And now kick for a through ball here. Into Westerly territory we go. Towards the left side. Played backwards. Into Simmons. She whips it a ball over the top there. She might be onside, and the goalie gets to it right before then, and it was a Bulldog punt coming up here as she plays it kind of shallow here in their own area. Intended for Lombard, I believe. She sticks with it. Bodies in the middle. Zabarini kicks it up here in Chargers territory, and they start pressing on the Bulldogs, and the Chargers boom it right back up there. At the 50 on the far side of the booth here. Chargers with possession in their own end. Playing to the outside, into the midfield they go. To the outside, it goes out of play. So it'll be a Bulldogs throw at midfield on that far side. Throwing it down the line to the Chargers outside back, and ball's bouncing in Chargers area, and the Bulldogs trying to get to this here. Chargers do a good job clearing it, and it's over the top, and this could be a chance here for the Chargers. They have numbers here. This could be a chance down the line into the box. What a retreat here for the Bulldogs, but the Chargers got it, and it's deflected wide for a corner kick. What a recovery by the Bulldogs there on that far right side in Bulldogs territory, and it'll lead to a corner. Great defensive play. Way to cut that down. There's about 15 minutes remaining here in this game. Tempo's picking up for both sides. And the corner is about to be taken for the Chargers. She whips it in. Into the middle. Still with it, and it's going to be, I believe, maybe a foul or a handball. I couldn't really tell. And the Bulldogs will get a kick going the other way. I believe there's a player down here for the Bulldogs before this kick was taken. First of all, I just want to thank everyone who's ever checked in, by the way, to this game. Or maybe she was just tying a shoe there. Yeah, I believe she was tying a shoe. But just I want to thank everyone for checking in as this audio-only game is taking place here on 321. And I'm Jacob Ruda, and alongside me is Ben, who's behind all this. We want to appreciate him. He's incredible. And ball's over the top here. And it'll be possession. And there's a big collision there in Bulldogs territory. And it's still possession for the Chargers as they are in Bulldogs territory, and it'll go for a throw. There are substitutions being made, I believe, here. It was a Bulldogs throw, which gets to the Chargers outside back there on that far side in Chargers territory. The Bulldogs trying to make something happen here to square this game. Try to either send it on to extra time or maybe even a winner towards the end of this. Here we go. Chargers to the outside near midfield. They put in Bulldogs territory down the left side here. Here they go. Still going with it. Well defended by the Bulldogs. So it'll be a throw for the Chargers near around the 25-yard line on the left side in Bulldogs territory. Good throw by Kyra Martin here. She throws it towards the center. Good defense there from the Bulldogs. It was Lombard on that play. They booted up here and putting pressure on the Chargers defense. So closing in on the Bulldog side here, the Chargers. Moving up on the right side. Good defense there. It's Westerly making it tough for the Chargers to get comfortable. Here it is to the right side. Played through. This could be a chance here for the Chargers, but well defended and some contact there, which I believe is going to be called for a foul, and I believe that's the right call there, no doubt. Just wasn't a dirty play. It was just good contact running for the ball, and it'll be a kick inside the box here, going the other way for the Bulldogs.
Jacob, can you hear me?
Yep.
My microphone fell apart.
Oh, man. Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Good.
It'll be fine.
Breaking news. Ben is alive, everyone. Ben is alive. Okay.
Well, they could see me still, but
That's good. So there's a free kick here for the Bulldogs near midfield here with time ticking here. There's probably around almost a little over 10 minutes of play, I'd assume now at this point. And 2-1 game still. Zabarini gets hit from behind. It's going to be a free kick for the Bulldogs. Good foul there drawn by Zabarini. And it's going to be inside the 30-yard line for the Bulldogs, and maybe an opportunity coming as Chariho line up with a 3-man wall. There's some options the Bulldogs can do with this, no doubt. It's going to be Rafferty at the spot here. This is far out here. It's around 40 yards from the net. It's actually a 4-man wall here, I believe. She's going to launch it in the middle, and it's going to be contested and bobbled, but the goalie secures it for Ruby Cam there. And the Chargers are going to wait patiently for their team to push up, and they'll give it a boot. So interesting that there was a shot there from that far out, but a good opportunity. She hit the net, clearly. So if you can hit it, why not? So there's a good chance here as Lombard does a good job trying to keep that in, but that will lead to a goal kick for the Chargers as she kicked it down the line and down past the goal line for a goal kick.
this game has been intense. We are under 10 minutes left.
Absolutely. And this is what we expected, man. A close game, like two great teams who obviously are combined a 9-1 record to start the year. Like both have dominated whatever leagues they've pretty much been in. So it's awesome that these two get to play, man. So anyway, here it is. The Chargers. It's Giuliano who played that ball there. Gets denied by the Bulldogs, and it'll be a throw for the Chargers inside their own territory on the left sideline. It'll be thrown by Kyra Martin. Such a classic atmosphere. Obviously at Palmer Field and first turf most people around here probably played on, and it's just awesome. Great tournament under the lights. Who couldn't ask for more? Here it is. It's the Bulldogs throw on their own side now around the 40-yard line, and it'll be a throw. She gets all of it on that down the line. Good win there by Rafferty to block that pass. The Chargers trying to move up, but the Bulldogs doing a great job. Rafferty trying to hustle it up here, knowing the circumstances, and it'll be not sure here what's happening here. It'll be she rethrows it. She might have stepped too far, and then it goes the other way, and it'll be a Chargers throw. I'd say obviously under 10 minutes at this point. And it's been an absolute battle back and forth near midfield most of the game. And on the far side of us now, far from the booth, into the left side in Charger territory, the Bulldogs are trying to move, and it'll be a Chargers throw on the far right sideline. Of their own area. Trying to play Westerly, doing a good job closing them in here, and be a Chargers throw again as it was kicked out of play. The ball's played again. Chargers doing a good job here. Getting the ball up, and Bulldogs just looking for that equalizer here. Back and forth the ball goes near midfield in Chargers territory. Chargers now have it. They kick it up, and there's a through ball there, and she looked offsides. Good call there by the referee as she was steps there. Offsides, and it'll be a Bulldogs kick in their own area at around the 35-yard line. So time for the Bulldogs. It's ticking, but there's definitely time for them to strike, and we know what they've done in previous games. In their first game, down 2-0, they came back. So anything's possible, and we know that here. Lady Chargers are trying to keep their Piver Cup at home. And obviously, for the sake for boys and girls, they can really own this thing and win both. And it'll be a throw for the Chargers here.
Chariho is under 5 minutes away right now.
Wow.
But the Bulldogs can score quick.
Absolutely.
The Bulldogs could score quick at any time.
And we know so too. Chargers here playing it out wide and in their own area. It's going to be a Bulldogs throw here, and definitely inching their way towards the Chargers area. They're right shy near the 18-yard box on this throw in here, on the near side of where we are. Headed up there. And it'll be a goal kick for the Chargers. Like, if you're the Chargers, you just got to play time smart, obviously, and use the clock to your advantage. Bulldogs, knowing that their time is ticking and just trying to press as high as they can right now and try to win the ball back. And this ball has to be there. So you don't want to waste any time. You want to get as much opportunities as you can right now. And it's played, and the Chargers win it. And they kick it up down the line here. I believe she's onside that time if she can get there, and it was too far. So it'll be a Bulldogs throw on the far side here on the 20-yard line on their own area. Booted up there. And it'll be a Chargers throw in midfield here. It's just a lot of deflections for out of play here, and both teams just making it so difficult. That's why it's so hard to score goals in these type of games. Here's a chance here for the Chargers. If they win that there, she goes outside. And Bulldogs do a good job retreating and getting it up the line and keeping it in bounds, and it'll be a Bulldogs throw here. It's Bruno who throws it in, and it'll be a Chargers throw. It's Martin. On the throw for the Chargers. If the results hold, obviously, the Chargers will win the Piver Cup. There's minutes away left in this game, but still anything can happen. The Bulldogs put pressure as the Chargers booted up in the Bulldogs area. Chargers running onto it. Just shy of the 18. Here they go. Down the line they go. Going to try to whip it up. Oh, here the Chargers. Back post is there. And it's going to be a goal for the Chargers. A great deflection there. And at the right spot, the right runs. And the Chargers take a 3-1 lead here in the Piver Cup final.
With a minute 32 left.
Just got to give them credit there. They played these last 15 minutes perfectly after scoring that goal. Just not too antsy, and they were just looking for that ball over the top, and it got through that time, and she whipped in a perfect ball, and just anything could happen once you got bodies in there, and they do such a good job.
And Westerly knows that they have a minute left plus extra time, and you can see them hustling right now. They are not
Absolutely.
giving up. Westerly still believes that they could be in this game.
Absolutely. And when you've done it before, I mean, who knows? You never know. Obviously, the 2 shots can equal 2 goals sometimes. I've seen it happen. Obviously, it has happened with this team. So you just never know. Late game heroics, man. Chargers trying to get out of this corner, and the Bulldogs do a great job stepping. I think that's going to be a Chargers throw there, which they're inside their own area. So the Bulldogs definitely got to try to close them in here and try to force a turnover and definitely score as soon as possible. You want to get at least 3 good chances if you're the Bulldogs, but it's just hard in these games to even get a good chance. I think the both teams realize that. As the Chargers win that, down the line they go. And this is another chance for the Chargers. Here they go down the line, and Rafferty does a sensational job, but they stick with it here. All the defense. Chargers push it up now. Play the ball out wide. Spreading the field now. Bulldogs doing a good job recovering, though. Chargers going to whip in the ball here. It's in the Bulldogs box, but it was offsides. So what a great recovery. Free kick.
And the Chargers here are in extra time, and they are moments away from sweeping the Piver Cup.
It's not easy to do, man. And credits to the Chargers this year at doing this and achieving this. And both teams scored at the end, man, to really seal the deal. And you got to give them credit. Got to give boys and girls the credit they deserve. Here's a ball over the top. And might have been offsides there. Not sure what's going on. Yeah, it was. And Bulldogs do a really good job at being lined up on defense, though. And so they don't get, caught off guard. They stay as a line. But that is it here. As the Chargers, your Lady Chargers, are Piver Cup champions as a 3-1 victory against the Lady Bulldogs at Palmer Field today. And such an honor and pleasure that the boys and the girls win today for the Chargers. And
that is something special.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. And kudos to the Bulldogs as well. Heck of an effort today, man. And, they should not be ashamed, man. They have been so great these past couple of years, and they gave a heck of an effort today, man. And this sky's the limit for them this season as well. And same with the Lady Chargers. They both might end up winning this thing in both their divisions.
This taste of defeat for the Bulldogs may lead to a state championship in a couple, 8 weeks or so. So
Absolutely.
We will see where both of these teams end up. And the great thing, Jacob, is that you and I get to watch the whole thing for both teams.
Exactly, man. I can't wait for this whole journey, man. And soccer's such a great sport, and it's such a team-oriented type of sport because everyone needs to be a part of it, man. If there's one weak link, it could cause a whole lot. And to be close and really gain those friendships, especially at this level. I mean, I still talk to the guys that I played with, and it's such an honor, man, and that we all took the field together, especially on this field. And when we won, man, it could make you almost tear up thinking about it, man. Like winning this, even these moments. And it's such a great opportunity, and congratulations to the champions of these tournaments, man. It's a great feeling, and it really is. And to the meaning of it, it's special, no doubt about it. So congratulations to the Chargers. And
just congratulations to the Chargers today. Both boys and girls Piver Cup champions. And we're going to end this on a quick moment of silence to remember what this is all about. And Jacob, do you want to explain one more time the meaning behind the Piver Cup as we end today?
Absolutely. And it's so significant, Ben. I want to appreciate you for letting me say it. So Josh Piver, obviously a Stonington student who was actually a Stonington keeper in the 90s. I believe it was the late 90s. And he actually passed away in the 9/11 attacks. And he was such an inspiration to the town. And this tournament is all based to raise money for his foundation. And it's just such a special moment, man. It really is to really cherish it. And you know how hard that, the Stonington kids take it. And for all the 4 teams, honestly, to really know the true meaning of this tournament, that guy just went to work one day and lost his life in a tragic accident. And it's just this is a great opportunity to keep his life alive, man. And it's a great tournament. And all 4 teams should be proud that this is even established. And I appreciate everyone who gives it their all and actually plays hard in this tournament, because it's important to keep this alive, man. And this is coming from a Westerly athlete and not even a Stonington athlete. So this is an awesome tournament, and it's great for the community, man. So shout out to Stonington to put this together every year, man, and make soccer great around here. So I just want to thank you, by the way, Ben, for letting me explain that.
Of course, man. Well, we will be back with more Chariho sports, more Westerly sports, and more Stonington sports here on 321 Media. Thank you guys so much for watching. For Jacob Baruda, for Papa Jabuda over on the field, my name is Ben Barber. Good night. Bye for now.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is, 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
Brunch has arrived at Surf Cantina every Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't miss our weekly specials like Monday Night Industry Night, Taco Tuesday with DJ Trivia, $1 Wing Wednesdays, Reggae Thursdays, DJs every weekend at 10 p.m., and karaoke on Sundays at 8. Only at Surf Cantina, 15 Canal Street in downtown Westerly.